Hey, welcome back to Snapbolt Games. My name's Max, and we got another brew here today. We got another Pauper League, and I'm going to be playing some Blue-Red Storm, Blue-Red Pinger Storm. Before I get into what this deck is, let me say my channel is youtube.com/snapbolt. There's a link down below to subscribe. Below that, you can just go to the channel. Tons of great Pauper content on there, brews, tier 1 decks, everything, playing challenges. I'm actually going to play in another challenge tomorrow. But right now, we're playing this sweet Blue-Red Storm deck. Okay, what is this deck? Let's get into the deck tech, and then let's get into some games. So this deck is, I'm calling it Blue Red Storm. It's kind of like just like Pinger combo. You can think of other good names for this deck as well, but I think it's Blue Red Storm is just a good name for it. Because basically what we're trying to set up is a combo of either Thermal Alchemist, which 2 mana 0/3 pings them, and whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, you untap it, so you can keep pinging them every instant or sorcery you cast. And then, or Firebrand Archer, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it deals 1. And then you soul bond that with Tandem Lookout. And the soul bond is as long as Tandem Lookout is paired with another creature, each of those creatures have, whenever this creature deals damage to an opponent, it does not have to be combat damage, you draw a card. So if you pair like Tandem Lookout with Thermal Alchemist, you ping them, you draw a card. You play an instant, you untap Thermal Alchemist, then you tap it again, ping them for 1, draw another card. So with things like Lava Dart, where you can play it and flash it back, you're dealing 2 damage, you're drawing a card, and then you're flashing it back again, you're doing another 2 damage, drawing another card. Manamorphose is deal 1 damage, draw a card off Tandem, and draw a card off Manamorphose, make 2 mana, so 0 mana basically. So the deck is pretty sweet. Like, if the opponent doesn't interact with you, you can combo off pretty hard. And like, if the opponent's not interacting with you, you can often just like combo off and deal 15, 20 points of damage pretty early on in the game. If they have a bunch of removal and they're able to keep these creatures off the board, it gets a lot rougher, honestly. But against other decks like elves and things like that, defenders, we have interaction for their creatures, but they don't really have interaction for our creatures. So I think we're favored in those type of matchups, and we can still potentially grind through just like kind of the blue decks with all our removal. At least that's the plan. So the deck: 4 Ponder, 4 Preordain, 1 Brainstorm. Actually, before I go through each card, let me say this was a brew from a long time ago. I want to say a year ago or so, and Volatile Fjord was not out yet. And then actually just recently, I kind of remembered that this deck was here, and I was like, oh, Fjord is actually sick in this deck, because it's another mountain for Lava Dart. I had 3 Lava Dart before, even though it was great. The mana, as you can see, is pretty bad in this deck. You need blue and red mana. But this being a mountain for Lava Dart means that you can just easily play 4 Dart now. You have much more mountains. And these duels are really good in the deck because, as you see, our color requirements are pretty intense. We often want blue and red mana as early as turn 1. So Fjord being a mountain and a dual land seems like it's a great fit for the deck. So that's why I'm going to run it again. And I mean, I hope we get to go off and you can see the power of this deck. I think this deck is actually decent. This is one of my, I think, better brews here. All right, so 9 cantrips, 1 brainstorm. As you know, if you've watched my channel, I'm just not the biggest fan of brainstorm. Excuse me, in Pauper. So I like Ponder Preordain better in general. And then we're playing the full 4 bolt, 4 chain lightning. I think this is the second best option for just like a lightning bolt effect, because we often want a ton of removal for creatures, because if we're comboing it all and killing their creatures and drawing cards, that's where you want to be. And chain lightning is one that can go face as well. So I think chain lightning, bolt, and then dart is like the all-star of this deck. Manamorphose is great in the deck as well. Key combo piece, key mana fixer, just draws more cards. 1 counterspell, it could be more counterspells depending on what you want. I think I like just the 1. Going up to 2 would be decent, but it's hard on the mana with all these mountains. And it can be hard to like set up protection with counterspell on your combos anyway. It's just a strong card. It is nice in the late game to have at least 1 copy. Again, maybe 2 copies would be better, but I think 4 counter is not where you want to be. And then this card looks a little awkward in the deck, but I think it's actually huge. This is just basically our refill. It's just 3 mana, draw 3, and then you have to discard 2, but if you can discard a land to discard 1. So it's essentially 3 mana, draw 3, discard a land. And this is what really helps us keep the gas flowing because we don't really have any other card advantage other than our combo. And these are just card selection. These are just like, removal spells, card disadvantage, or card neutral if we kill something. And then everything else is not card advantage other than setting up the actual combo. So this helps us refuel and keep going when we run out of gas when we're trading with the opponent. And I've updated the sideboard a little bit. I mean, I just still have quad Hydroblast, quad Pyroblast. These cards are just so good in Pauper. I have added the Cannonades because this will help us a lot in, like, again, the Elves, Boros Monarch, or I should say Boros Bully matchups. And then a couple Gorilla Shamans and Relics. Sideboard is just pretty straightforward at the moment. Not targeted at all, just good cards on the board. We'll see what we run into. But yeah, that's the deck. Pretty excited. Let's just go round one. All right, welcome to round one. We're in Von Schwarz 8. We're on the play. I think this hand is actually a mulligan. We have a bolt, a dart that we can cast, but we just only have one land and it's just a mountain. So I think this is a mull. All right, this is a keep, easy keep. We can just either put back a land. Is putting back a land too greedy? I also want more lands for this compulsive research. I could put back Dart or Bolt. I don't really want to put back Tandem Lookout. It's such a good combo piece in the deck. I think putting back Ash Barrens would be reasonable, although it might be a little bit greedy. I think I'm going to do it. So let's keep, almost misclick there. Just put back a land because we're greedy and keep all this gas. Even if we're missing land drops, at least now we have more removal and then more gas when we do find what we need. Just lead Fjord, pass. This deck is sweet. I'm excited to get into this league. All right, Findorn Elf. I'm just gonna dart that for sure. Nice, land is good. Any deck that we have targets for dart, it just like greatly increases our matchup, I think. Dart is just such a strong card. All right, it's Defenders. I think this is actually a pretty reasonable matchup. This card is annoying because it's hard for us to kill, but we can kill all their other creatures and they can't really interact with our combo that well, so. Ooh, Firebrand Archer. I do like that. I mean, what I can do here, since I know they can't really interact that well, most likely, I can just play Tandem Lookout this turn, and then next turn go Firebrand Archer, pair, and then bolt something, draw a card. So that's what I'm going to do. This is a sweet matchup here. This is definitely where we want to be. They could go off pretty hard depending on their draw here. All right, that's something we can kill. Delete the Stampede. Don't love to see it. See how many things they hit. It's all they can do this turn, though. They hit 4 cards and triple Overgrown Battlement. All right, not perfect, but again, we can beat this. So now we go Firebrand Archer. I could also go Bolt the Overgrown Battlement and Lava Dart the Overgrown Battlement, and then I still get to draw 2, and then they have much less mana on the next turn. That's an option. But I also, if I kill this, I get to attack and draw another card because this can hit and draw cards too. So we Soul Bond, yes. I think I'm just gonna go Lightning Bolt this. Always yield, and then always yield to the draw trigger. Another Tandem Lookout, okay. And then I'll hit, draw a card. We have Dart up as well here. This is pretty insane. Draw another card, Brainstorm, sweet. Now next turn we likely just get to kind of go off. We're gonna try to keep killing their creatures. They can play another battlement into more stuff, multiple more battlements, but we can just start burning their face at some point here. They have so much mana now. Okay, they've played everything that we basically know about. I don't need to dart this yet. I can do that on my turn. I can't attack anymore, most likely. Another compulsive research. So I think I just start with Brainstorm. Then I get to draw a card off the trigger as well. It's just so much cheaper than compulsive. So I draw a trigger, and then I drew a bolt, which is great. I can just start going face, like I said. Oh yeah, Nice. And we have a bunch of red mana as well. So let's see. I don't know if I can kill them here because each bolt is only 4 damage, but I do get to draw a card on every single one. And if they're not like the combo version, it's going to be tough for them to kill me. I could kill the Caretaker to cut them off colored mana. I think I'm going to do that. So I think I can just go put back Compulsive, Compulsive. I don't need that much gas. I just want more burn at this point. And then I can go Preordain. I'll draw a card off the trigger, and then I'll bottom one of the compulsives. There's Dart. Okay. I mean, Dart is good. So each bolt is 4 damage. I can naturally draw a land. So this is only 12 damage here. So not quite lethal. 12, 13, 14. Each of these darts represents 4 damage as well, because it's 1 dart and a trigger, and then flashback dart and another trigger. So I think I'm 1 short. Because if I'm not mistaken, this is 4, 8, 12, 14 damage. So we almost have the win right now. I mean, I guess I just top a dart, and I can just, like, dart elf, bolt caretaker. I can even dart elf and attack with both and kill like an overgrown battlement if I want, and then I can just almost guaranteed win next turn regardless. I think I can still bottom compulsive. It's just too expensive. We'll top this. So they are at 15. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to go dart elf. Yeah, let's just go dart elf right now. Okay, we drew another red source. That's actually really good. So now I was gonna say, do I have lethal? I don't think I do because I darted the elf. I could have gone for lethal there, but as long as they don't straight up kill me. Yeah, they're at 14 now, so I go 8 damage, and then each of these is only 2 more damage. So that's 8, 10, 12. So I don't quite have it. So again, I'll just go land, chain lightning this, draw a card. Oh, it's a Manamorphose. Damn, we were so close to winning this turn. Now I'll attack with both of these. I might just kill an overgrown battlement here. Can't kill. I guess I could kill 2 overgrown battlements by going like chain lightning one, double lava dart the other one. And then I get to draw a million more cards, and I still probably win next turn. I think I like it. Chain lightning this. Draw. There's another bolt. Yeah, I'm just gonna go double lava dart this, draw 2 more cards, it's more bolts. Yeah, this is pretty insane. Counterspell. Okay. So now they're just down to 1 battlement. They're at 10. We have a million burn spells. We just successfully comboed here. I mean, this is fine. This is just not soon enough at this point, and we were able to remove all their creatures. Now they're just super dead. Now it's just pretty straightforward. Red, red. Chain lightning you. Just drawing so many cards here. Bolt you. Bolt you. Nice. That was pretty sick. That was pretty sick. I mean, this matchup should be pretty reasonable for us. I could bring in some number of cannonades. I don't think I want it because I'm mostly going to be killing their elves with my burn spells anyway. I think I just run it back. I don't want relics. I don't want pyroblasts. I think they're. I mean, we saw a dino, so we're pretty sure that they're just the straight cascade version. They could bring in the combo, but I mean, we have so much removal that's pretty rough for them. Just gonna run it. This is, I guess, like a matchup that we really like. Yeah, I mean, I'll keep this. We don't have the combo yet, but we have removal. We have 2 of our good creatures. Thermal Alchemist is great. Same with this. Again, because they can't really interact, it makes it kind of rough for them. I cannot Chain Lightning on turn 1, so I have to let that be for now. I'd like to kill an Axebane Guardian anyway. Corian, okay. Another land. And then like a Overgrown Battlement here. Yep. Okay. So I cannot kill Battlement, but I can kill Caretaker or Corian Ranger. Cannot kill both. I guess I could. I guess I could kill both because I can just go Manamorphose this turn, add red, red, Chain Lightning, Lava Dart. I don't get my triggers, but it takes them down to just one Overgrown Battlement and 2 cards in hand. I think it's worthwhile. I can still combo later, so let's just do this. Oh no. What happened? I didn't click on any things over here. How did it add blue blue? When you cast this, you get to choose, you get to click on the colors over here. Well, that sucks. I can't cast any spells. Did I just misclick? I tried to pay. I had 2 mana floating, and I cast Manamorphose for blue red, and I was clicking down here multiple times like that to pay for my mana cost, but I never clicked over here. That sucks. That could cost us the match. That's just a misclick from Magic Online. Now they make so much mana and they get to like, are they gonna play like an Ulamog's Crusher here? That sucks so much. Like their board should have been 2/4 Overgrown Battlement. Instead, I just didn't do anything. That sucks. I just can't deal with the Crusher. That was so brutal. I feel like I should have won. My hand was great. Like I feel like I should have won that game. I'm gonna be careful next time I cast Metamorphose to see what could have happened. Does it give you options to add mana down in the bottom left? Man, I'm gonna also go back and watch the replay of this because that was insane. I was clicking only down here. Snap keep this hand. It's nice that we have 2 islands for this counter spell as well. And we have the combo here. No removal yet though, but again, we have 12 removal spells in our deck plus cantrips. Okay. I'm just gonna play, could just play a Thermal Alchemist, or I could play a Firebrand Archer, because then if I draw removal, it might be better because I can attack with it. They could have something like Gut Shot, but I don't think they usually have that. Could also preordain now to try to find a removal spell, but I think this is just better. Just run this out. Oh, I'm pretty tilted off that last game, honestly. I'm trying to stay positive, but that misclick cost me the game because again, I should have gone remove 2 of your creatures, draw a card, have a pretty good hand still, and then maybe even able to kill Overgrown Battlement and just keep them ever off of casting Crusher. But instead, they just were able to cast turn 3 Crusher, which is pretty brutal for me. Winding Way, okay. So it wasn't the best hit ever, not the worst. There's a Tandem Lookout. So I could leave up Counterspell for their Axebane Guardian, but I like preordaining here. To start pinging them. There's Bolt and Fjord. These are both exactly what I want. I guess I'd rather just be able to bolt their Axebane Guardian that they're going to play next turn. I can live with the Vivian's Grizzly. They don't have like that much mana yet. I could draw the Bolt and just bolt the Quirion Ranger because that keeps them really down on mana. Then they likely can't even cast these spells in their hand. Because on turn 2, they used Quirion Ranger's ability. They could just play another land and play an Axebane Guardian though. All right, I'm just going to draw Fjord, then Bolt. Sucks we don't have removal here, but we're still in a pretty reasonable position. We can even play like another Archer plus Bolt next turn. I'm hoping that this is just like an Axebane Guardian. I mean, I'm assuming they're going to play that. Okay. I can kill it. And another 1-mana defender. Okay. They have 5 cards in hand, but they're still on 1 forest. They could have more forests, but it's not that likely. So I think I'm just going Firebrand Archer, bolt this, pass. I do need to bolt this. I could also play Thermal Alchemist this turn. I think that's actually a bit better. I don't get 1 damage this turn, but then I get my Thermal Alchemist unlocked. Yeah, let's go. Because Thermal Alchemist is actually better with Tandem, because next turn I can play Tandem, ping, draw a card. So I actually like this line. Actually, you don't want to always yield to these because you don't want to miss the untaps. I remember that from playing the deck in the past. No attack. I don't even want to trade with Quirion, and they'll probably just block with this anyway. They're going to activate Quirion again. I am short on removal here. A dart would have been great, obviously. Another Axebane. Okay, that's scary. I can leave up Counterspell as well. Another Axebane, or... yeah, okay. Well, now I have a ton of mana. Okay, Manamorphose is interesting. I suppose I'm just leading on Manamorphose because I want to try to find like a Lightning Bolt or something this turn for this. I could play Tandem, pair with Thermal Alchemist, draw a card, and let them like do their thing. But I also want to... I mean, I could just not do anything this turn and just leave Counterspell up, but I don't love that. I mean, I do kind of need to counter this. I think I'm going to go greedy and just go ping you, play Manamorphose, add red, red. Let's do it. Ping you. Okay, now let's be careful on this Manamorphose. So add mana, triggers, untap. I don't know how I was clicking down here. I don't know how I messed it up last time. I could add blue red, I guess. Yeah, let's add blue red. Okay, there's an Ash Barrens. It's actually reasonable because I could play Tandem Lookout now and then tap Thermal Alchemist to draw a card and ping them for 1. And then next turn I might be able to just like fully go off rather than leave up Counterspell this turn. Although if I counter like this, they might just have nothing really left. I think I like just trying to counter a spell here. Just seems correct to me. And then next turn, start trying to draw cards. Could attack here because I could have Dart. That'd be pretty greedy for them to block. Yeah, okay. So now all we have really is a counter spell for this turn. And they have a ton of mana. They have like 4, 8, 12 mana, 13, 14 mana. But if they're just going to play a Crusher or something, I can just counterspell it. 7. Oh, it's a Dino. Dino's not the end of the world. Into Winding Way. I know they can still Vivian's Grizzly here, but I feel like I just counterspell the Winding Way. Just leave the Dino there. Dino, I can race. Game 2 was just so tilting. So counterspell their draw spell. And then Vivian's Grizzly is like just so much slower than like their Winding Way draw spells. I don't want to see another Lead the Stampede or Winding Way, basically. This is probably just like a Vivian's Grizzly. Not a Lead the Stampede, please. Untap. Is it a Crusher? Crusher would definitely be a problem. But we might be able to kill them depending on how good our draws are. 9 mana. I just want to see a Grizzly here. Oh, another Dino. into Mystic. Okay, that's not a scary hit. And they have 2 mana left. They could play a Grizzly as well, and then just start activating it next turn. I think that's what they're gonna do. Yep. Okay. Now I just ping them. We have to draw well here. Thermal Alchemist is not it. So let's go Tandem Lookout, Soul Bond here. Ping you, draw a card. Land. I think I might just be dead. They don't have anything though. They might not just not be able to deal me lethal, and then I might be able to win next turn. I think I just play another Thermal Alchemist here. It sucks we didn't draw a spell there. But right now they only have like what, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 power. So they would need more power with haste, and I could always chump if I have to. And I can block their 1 and 2 toughness creatures if I need to as well. Interesting. Oh, please no lead the Stampede here. Oh, it's just going to be an activate Grizzly. Oh, it might be a boarding party, which I don't want to see. That's what it feels like. Yep. Okay, again, as long as I'm just not taking lethal here, Winding Way, it's scary. They only hit an Overgrown Battlement, which doesn't do anything. Okay. Might have to chump. Might not, though. Because I could just take 18 damage. And then, again, all I need is one good draw. And I have a draw for turn, a draw for ping. And then any spell I draw, I can just continue to draw spells off the combo. So no second boarding party. Vivian's Grizzly activate. That's what I like to see. I think I'm like honestly favored to win here. Rebel Fort doesn't really matter. I guess they can play it and then use mana from this Overgrown Battlement to keep activating Grizzly. So that is a good hit, actually. I don't think they've even used a Ranger yet. I'm really curious on as to what happened in game two, in game two of this match. Just doesn't really make sense to me. I really need to go back and look at my mouse because I feel like I was just clicking here. Maybe I tried to click OK and I didn't realize I was, and then I clicked blue mana or something. I feel like that's what happened. Oh, Crusher with haste. Brutal. Now I have to sack lands and do some chump blocking. Okay, let's think about this. So I need to chump block Crusher, and then otherwise this is 12, 18, 20 damage. So I can go block Grizzly, chump block Crusher, sack 2 lands, and then keep these 3 creatures in play. I think that's what I do. So I sack 2 lands. Oh, this is a... Oh, this still isn't lethal. This is okay. And then I go block here. And then I need to just go chump here. And then let me make sure I'm not taking lethal. I'm taking 6, 12, 18, 19, going to 1. And then I just need to win on my turn. Okay, there's a lightning bolt. Nice. So let's go ping you, draw. I think I might have it. Ponder, I think, does it. So I can't play another Tandem here or a Firebrand. I just need to just play all my spells, I think. Ping, ping. Lightning bolt you. I just need to find a burn spell, basically. Untap, untap, bolt you, ping, draw, Manamorphose. That should do it. Nice. I mean, this should be a really good matchup. I just straight up misclicked in game 2. Let's not misclick on this Manamorphose again. I think I was trying to click OK for these triggers, and then I clicked blue blue. That must have been what happened. Untap, untap. Okay, but then it's interesting how I clicked blue and not green. Really interesting. So I think I just add blue red here, because then I ponder into a burn spell. Not that it really matters. I think I already have lethal. And there's a dart. Nice. So misclicked, didn't get punished for it. That should be a good matchup. It's not that it's like guaranteed to win, but again, I kept like a no removal draw in game three, and I was still able to get there. That was sketchy though. Game two, I think, should have been a win. So pretty rough, but this deck is sweet. That's the kind of matchup we want to face. Let's go round two. All right, welcome to round two against Swedish 01. I always like to just like say, hey, GLHF to my opponents, but sometimes I just forget, honestly. We're on the play. I think just like the first match, I think this is a mulligan. We do have a couple burn spells. If we had one more land, I could just keep it as like a burn draw here, but I think I just mulligan looking for a better hand. Yeah, this is a lot better. I think what I'm doing with this hand is I can put back an island, and then turn one, play island, cycle Ash Barrens for mountain. Turn two, just play out one of my creatures, and then try to go off after that. So it looks good. They're on 6 as well. They're on 5. I wonder what they're going to be on. Yeah, any matchup where Lava Dart is live, I think is just like so much. It like increases our like win percentage by so much, because if they have a bunch of 1 toughness creatures in their deck, and I'm just able to like ping them down with Dart, it's so good. All right, Affinity, this should be interesting. Just gonna cycle now. They do have Gal Blasts, but that's okay. Just gonna run out a Thermal Alchemist here. You always want to play the Thermal Alchemist first when you can. You generally want to save these because these basically, like the ability has haste, where this one you need to untap with it. This one is better overall. The Thermal Alchemist is better overall because if you don't have spells, you can still ping and draw cards, or just continue to ping even when you don't have anything in hand, just lands or nothing in hand. You can still at least ping for 1 a turn with this, where without spells, this doesn't actually activate. So, all right. Turn 1, Thraben. Turn 2, Thoughtcast with a drum. This is a good draw from them, but looks like no Galvanic Blast, or they probably would have played it. Land would have been good there, but I'll just go ping, play a Ponder looking for land, and then probably another Thermal Alchemist. This deck is sweet. No land. I think I'm honestly just supposed to shuffle these. These cards aren't bad, but I just need to draw some lands. Nice. That is great. I'm just going to run out another Alchemist and then pass. And now any spells we draw just start really adding up here, especially with these Firebrand Archers. Galvanic Blast this one now. That's greedy to not have done it before. They just took 2 damage for no reason. I don't fully understand that. Hitting a land was nice there, though. I'll probably just run out Firebrand Archer next turn. Hopefully we draw cantrips. We do have 9 cantrips. Compulsive Research would be a fine draw as well. They play a 3/3. All right, we have 8 removal spells for that. They have just 2 cards in hand, even after the Thoughtcast, and 1 clue on the board. Galvanic Blast. Their draw's been solid. Compulsive Research. I think I just play this, even though it's not mana efficient. And then next turn Compulsive. Getting this down is nice. Yep, let's go. They don't have that many answers. Like, they probably just have 4 blasts to kill my creatures. So now if I'm able to draw a Tandem Lookout, I should be in a reasonable spot. I don't want to see a Tog. A Tog is what can kill me fast. Take 4. They've already used 2 blasts, which is good. Another Thraben. It's good for them, just because it cycles. And a mirror. Oh, I thought it was a mirror enforcer. Okay. So now let's just go compulsive, I think. I think that's better than playing out a firebrand. Can always yield to these though. Might be discarding two cards. One of them is likely to be this lava dart, depending on what I draw here. These are pretty clunky, but they are pretty good at the same time. So I would have to discard dart plus like compulsive or something here. I think it's better to just discard mountain actually, and then go land ponder this turn. Yeah, because then I can still have another compulsive back to find more stuff. So starting to just go off here. I just want to find more lands. All right, these are good. Bolt can kill this. I would like to play Fjord next turn. So yeah, this is actually pretty good, right? Because next turn I can go Lightning Bolt your 3/3, play Fjord, play Compulsive Research, and then I even draw another Firebrand to even start picking them down even more. So I put that last, and I'll just draw the Fjord right now, and then pass the turn. So I'm drawing Lightning Bolt. Again, my plan next turn is to play Lightning Bolt plus Compulsive Research. And then the turn after that, play some Firebrands, try to kill them. Again, I really don't want to see a Tog on this turn, basically. This is a lot of damage as well, but I have to just keep taking. Gonna have to try to raise. My draw has not been the fastest here with all these compulsives. No, this is a Tog. Yep. And star, just as food for a Tog. Jeez. Could go bolt a Tog, but I could also then they just eat this, and then they're just down one artifact. I probably still have to chump anyway. I think what I'm doing is going lead on compulsive research, target myself, ping them for one. I don't have enough red mana right now, so maybe discarding the mountain was wrong. So I think we discard land. Could discard dart to be able to play it without paying its mana cost. So if I discard two cards, what am I discarding? They're at 15. This deck can be difficult to play at times. I think honestly I'm just discarding Fjord. If I discard Dart plus Compulsive, play Fjord, and then this other Fjord doesn't really do anything anyway. So let's play this, bolt this, and then I have to chump a Tog. Still a reasonable spot for me though. Bolt this, and then plan on chumping a Tog. They will have to sack one artifact to save their Tog, but it's not the best position for us. We do get to bring in two Gorilla Shamans here, which is nice. I'm not sure we're going to be able to kill them. Next turn I could go like Firebrand plus another Compulsive Research. Or they're just sacking now. I guess that makes sense. They want to draw. If they draw like another blast or something, they just kill me. Of one mind. Jeez. I think what I do is I bring in some number of Hydroblasts to deal with Galblast and a Tog, and I don't think I really care about their blue spells. A lot of times they only have like 4 Thoughtcast, 1 or 2 of one mind as all of their blue spells. Oh man, that's brutal too. They can kill this and then kill me. GG's. Go game 2. All right, Gorilla Shaman's coming in. I think some number of Hydroblasts. Maybe not all 4. Maybe 3. A Tog is such a key card, and fighting over Galblast is good too. Could just be all 4. Let's see. Lava Dart's not like at its best here because we don't, even though it's a good combo piece, we don't actually have like creatures we can kill with it. So I can go down on that. Compulsive is a little slow. I can cut one more cantrip. I think Chain Lightning and Bolt is good because it kills all their stuff except for Mirror Enforcer, a Tog. I could also just go 3 Hydroblast here instead of 4. 4 Hydroblast is laying it on a little bit thick. Let's go. Let's try it like this. Gorilla Shaman's obviously where we want to be. Just can lead to some free wins. And it looked like they played 4 colors of artifact lands. So there's a good chance that they don't have Darksteel Citadel, which is good for us with 2 Gorilla Shamans in the deck. Let's go game 2. All right. Game 2 here against Affinity. 0 land, easy mole. I just have to keep this. It's not ideal, but it's not the worst. I can just put back an Ash Barrens and then lead Fjord into Ponder. Could keep the Ash Barrens as well. Maybe I don't need Compulsive Research, but I feel like it's good enough. So I'm likely to draw some lands at some point here. I only need really 1 more land. They mulligan to 5. Okay. I don't have... That deck mulligans a lot as well, but that deck can draw out of its mulligans pretty well. I don't have a Gorilla Shaman yet, but I'm hoping to find one. It's obviously the best card. Thraben? Oh no. Seat into nothing. Okay. What I could do is I could just go fire off Manamorphose right now for blue and then ponder. I mean that uses my turn pretty efficiently, but I think I like just pondering. Could hit another Fjord or even an Ash Barrens that's decent. I guess I can just draw this island and then play Ponder, and then next turn play Thermal Alchemist. I think that's what I want to do. These cards are definitely good enough. I think I'm supposed to play Ponder, even though it's kind of good to save it for Thermal Alchemist as well. I think this is just safer. All right. I think these are good enough as well. Let's just go like this. And then pass the turn. Next turn, I can go Mountain, Thermal Alchemist, leave up Lightning Bolt on with Fjord. If they just play a Tog here, I'll probably just bolt it because then they have to sack a land to save it. It's better than sacking like a random artifact, yeah. I can also just, I think first thing I'm going to do is bolt it. And then if they sack an artifact, I could always just bolt it again. Yeah, they'll probably just let this go, honestly. Yeah. You don't generally want to play blanket Togs like that, but they mulligan to 5. So maybe they're thinking, I have another Tog in hand, or I don't really have another good play right now anyway, so this is what I have to do. Another Tog? That's my guess. Oh, a Prism. Okay. I feel like if they had that last turn, they definitely should have played it. Because that's good fodder for this, and they really want that to survive. All right. I suppose I lead Manamorphose, so it's ping. Manamorphose, just add blue-red, and most likely just going Manamorphose into Compulsive. I don't want to always yield to that. I don't want to miss the trigger. Blue, red. Okay, there's a tandem lookout. Let's go. I at least get to draw 1 card here. Soul Bond it, yes. Just draw a card right now while they can't Galvanic Blast anything. Now they basically have to play Galvanic Blast on their turn. And they should kill this, but if they kill this, we get to go with Firebrand Archer, continue to combo. This deck is sweet. Forgot how much fun this deck is. I think that this deck is also decent and relatively well positioned. Oh, Blue Blast and Gal Blast? Okay, well, we get to continue to go off. We even get to do the play of kill your guy, draw a card, attack, draw another card. So this is actually pretty insane here. No need to play Island yet because I could draw a Mountain in order to play another burn spell this turn and draw even more cards. Soul Bond. Soul Bond it, yes. Let's just go Chain Lightning your 1/2. Draw a card. And then attack, draw another card. Okay, there's a preordain. That's good. That's a nut. That's like a 1 mana scry 2 draw 2 with the combo. Pretty sweet. The combo's not even that good in this matchup because they do have a lot of hate for it. They probably have blue blast and red blasts, but it still represents like a card a lot of times. So this is just dealing them damage, drawing us insane amounts of cards. Dart, dart. I mean, I could just top, top. I think it's probably better to top, bottom. And now they're just on 2 mana, so they could play another removal spell here. But even then, they're at 14. I have a lot of card advantage and burn in hand. So even if they kill my Fireburned Archer, they're still not in the best position. Drum, classic, doesn't do anything. Should definitely Thoughtcast before Drum there as well. I mean, they're likely to play this anyway, but just good sequencing to play your draw spells first when you can. Okay, they did have Galblast, and they killed the Fireburn Archer. Interesting. So I can go Compulsive Research. I think I could just at least lead on 1 Manamorphose. These are kind of nice to save, though. All right, I'm just going to Compulsive. Now we have Hydroblast as well. Okay, land. I can just discard an Ash Barrens, play a Mountain. I could Manamorphose now, trying to look for something to Soul Bond this to. I kind of want to leave up Hydroblast as well. I think I just will not play my Manamorphoses this turn. I can play them next turn. I'll just plan on cycling this Ash Barrens, leave up like Bolt Hydroblast, and protecting this tandem. Look out from like another Galvanic Blast or a Pyroblast seems decent. Just hit for 2. And I'm just feeling like I'm in a great position. They mulliganed a lot, and they're not doing that much here. I think playing out that Atog was pretty bad, because now in Atog, I mean, I do have this, but now in Atog would be more scary. I mean, maybe I should have played out those Manamorphoses just in case I was going to draw like a Gorilla Shaman, but that's okay. I can also just go Bolt this, Dart this. I guess I can do that on my turn. I think I'll just go cycle this, and then we'll see what I draw. I think I'm supposed to get more red mana here, actually. It's good to have a ton of red mana in this deck. Another Hydroblast. Okay, now let's start drawing cards. Just go add blue-red on the first one. Ash Barrens is not good. I think I can just add red-red here. I'm going to plan to kill this and hit for 2. Okay, we're getting flooded here, that's for sure. Just go Bolt this, Dart this. That's all we have. Play the Mountain they know about. So we do have a Dart in the yard. But we don't really have anything left because we just kind of got flooded here. We do have 2 Compulsive Researches left, which is good to note. We'll keep at least 1 land in hand for future Compulsive Research draws. Of 1 mind. Okay, can't counter it. Maybe I'm supposed to have some number of Pyroblasts, because they also have the Blue Blast that they showed us. Okay, definitely countering this. They have 3 cards in hand. Star resolves. All right, now I can cycle for Island, I suppose. Then our deck. Could even get another Mountain, but I think Island's fine. Another Tandem. Okay, well, that's actually not bad because I can pair with this one. It's not ideal to do that, but it's not that bad considering I'm going to get to draw a card here and hit for 2. Because now if they don't kill one, they're just stuck soul bonded together, but Yes. Oh, do I get to draw two cards here? No, because they oh I think I do. I haven't played this deck in so long. Yeah, I think I get to draw two here. Never mind, this is the combo. The double tandem lookout combo. Dope. Totally forgot about that. Okay, I can cycle to thin here. I mean, I could draw a bunch of like running spells that I want mana for, but I think this is better. Probably draw land anyway. Thermal Alchemist. Can't soul bond it, but I can play it. I have a dart that I will not use yet, and I have a Hydroblast up. It's gonna take some pretty good draws for the opponent to get out of it now, but that deck can do it. Like if they just chain some thought casts here or draw a couple of one mines, like if they go thought cast, play three creatures, they definitely have a shot. They're gonna play a Thraben, sure. Red Blast, definitely countering that. Still have the dart in the yard. Star, they're gonna cycle. A Tog. Okay, well I don't have a Hydroblast for that right now, but looks like no fling. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they actually don't have lethal on a fling right now. One more artifact and they do. Another tandem lookout. Geez, that is a good draw. So I pair with this, and then I ping them, and then I have a dart to ping them again. Soul Bond with this. Ping, draw. I can just bolt them now. I think this is going to be lethal. So I bolt draw off this. Dog goes off, probably delivery. All right, we got that game. So maybe some number of Pyroblasts is worth because they also showed Hydroblast. They showed multiple Hydroblasts. I mean, Hydroblast. They also showed a Pyroblast, so that does cover. Hydroblast is pretty good. Maybe four is where I want to be. Also, I think the way I lose is like a Tog or Fling. So being able to counter Galvanic Blast, a Tog, Pyroblast, just seems like it's where I want to be. And again, I could have one or two Pyroblasts. Can counter their Hydroblast and their blue draw spells, which are both pretty crucial. Sometimes I even like to cut some number of tandem lookouts because they're a little bit fragile, especially the opponent's bringing in a lot of removal. I can go down like a Ponder, just keep just the Hydroblast and zero Pyroblasts. I think these are going to be tough to leave up to counter their draw spells. I think I'll just run it like this. Maybe I'm not even supposed to cut Ponder. Maybe I'm supposed to cut one tandem lookout. Because Ponder, I can at least help me find Gorilla Shaman. I can just win by Gorilla Shaman. I don't need to combo necessarily. Okay, well, no Gorilla Shaman, no land. Ship it. No Gorilla Shaman. I also only have one land. I do have one land Ponder, but they kept 7. I feel like I can mulligan and do better than this. These Hydroblasts are not that great here. I need to actually function. Let's go to 5. Okay, this is a snap keep because I do have Shaman. So let's keep. I can just put back double Manamorphose. All my other cards I think are better. Could put back a lightning bolt, but I think I just put these back and just try to wait till like a good opportunity. Just play Gorilla Shaman, kill 2 lands, like maybe on turn 3 or something. Okay, Compass is fine. Don't care about that at all. I think likely what I'm going to do is go play Fjord. Next turn, if I don't draw a land, I'm going to go cycle Ash Barrens for Island, play Preordain, looking for more lands. Then turn 3, play Gorilla Shaman, kill 2 lands. That's the line. That gives them time here. I mean, I could play Ash Barrens if I have to, and then kill 1 land. Plains, and they're going to play a Thraben. Oh, they're going to play an Ardent. Okay. So we really do want to draw land here. They could have Hydroblast up right now. So again, I'm not even in a rush to play Gorilla Shaman. Let's see what I draw. Another Preordain. All right, let's go cycle for Island, play Preordain. I think that's the best line, especially against blue mana available for them. Waiting on Gorilla Shaman can be really good, and hopefully I can showcase that here. Right, there's a land, but it's a tap land. Don't think I need another Firebrand Archer right now. I think this Fjord guaranteeing even a tapped land drop is worth it. Because I can even wait on Gorilla Shaman longer if I don't have a window to resolve this. If they're like continue to leave up blue mana. I could try to bait with like Firebrand Archer or Bolt, depending on what they do. I mean, taking 3 is not ideal, but it's beatable. I could always go like Bolt plus Preordain. I feel like they have a Hydroblast here. Why don't I just lead right now on Lightning Bolt this, try to bait a Hydroblast, and then I can't even really resolve Gorilla Shaman that well. What I can do, yeah, then I can't play Gorilla Shaman and activate because my mana is kind of awkward here. If I bolt a Tog, they just sack like a Compass or something. I'd rather bolt Ardent Recruit. Could also just play a Firebrand Archer, but I think I'm supposed to just go Lightning Bolt this. Again, I feel like they have Hydroblast. Yeah, they do. Okay. And then I'm going Preordain Fjord. Most likely. Ponder Chain Lightning. I mean, I just hope I don't die on this turn, which I'm not really likely to do. Then I can play Gorilla Shaman, blow up all their lands. And then I can kill this Atog. So I definitely want this. I think I want both of these, honestly. Just gonna go top, top. Just go top, top. Play land, pass. And again, as long as they don't have, even if they have Fling, they hit for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then lethal. So a Fling would kill me, but otherwise, I don't think they even go in on this. That's just so risky for them to do. And then, oh, they're just hitting for 1 extra. They have 1 card left. Interesting. I don't know if I like that line from the opponent. I mean, if they have another Hydroblast here, I get punished. But just go play Ash Barrens, play Gorilla Shaman, blow up all your lands. That also turns Metalcraft off and take them down so much on affinity. So if they don't have another Hydroblast, they get crushed here. Kill this, then kill this, then kill this. Oh, they didn't sack to a Tog? This could be a huge mistake from them as well. I think I just blow up their last land rather than Chain Lightning. Yeah. See, waiting on Gorilla Shaman can be really good. See, now they sack. Interesting. Okay. They probably just didn't think about it. But now I'm at 9. If they have another artifact land, they can turn on Metalcraft. But now I'm likely just able to survive, and then I can start killing their creatures. So I think I'm in a fantastic spot here. Let's see. So they can go eat the Navigator's Compass, hit for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. I guess I would die to a Gallop Blast, but I can't really stop it anyway. I could just block Ardent Recruit, but now any land they play I can kill with Gorilla Shaman. And I do have Firebrand Archer into removal spell here. So I think I'm just taking. Right, they're eating that. So land Gallop Blast kills me, but it has to be the red land. Okay. So let's go play Firebrand Archer, play Ponder, and then Chain Lightning something. Maybe I was supposed to block last turn. I'm not sure. I mean, compulsive research is really good. I think actually these are good enough because now I can jump with Gorilla Shaman and then I have another one. And compulsive research is exactly what I want. So I think I'll just draw Fjord this turn and play it, and then I can discard this island to the compulsive research. And then I could just Chain Lightning the Atog right now. Then they have to sack Atog to save it, or sack Frogmite to Atog to save it. I think that's what I want to do. So I'm basically just Chain Lightning this. And then I'm drawing Compulsive Research. And I could play out another Gorilla Shaman. I just need them to not be able to find Galvanic Blast plus Red Source, basically, and I can start to draw more removal spells for their creatures. If they let a Tog go, I'll just trade off my board for theirs, for sure. Especially drawing a Compulsive Research into Gorilla Shaman. So no attacks. Again, Great Furnace into Gallop Blast. Kill, or no, it doesn't kill me because they don't actually have Metalcraft. So that doesn't even kill me right now. So they just go attack, attack. I'm just blocking for sure because I know I have another Gorilla Shaman. Just want to clear their board. Seems great. Now I hope they just go like play land, don't play anything else, because then I have another Gorilla Shaman to kill this. Okay, that's a Thraven, but I have so many answers to that, and I get to kill this, so looking reasonable still. And I get to discard this land. I guess I'll just discard Fjord at this point so I can play both of my creatures. Oh no, I guess that was wrong because I need to blow up this land and then take one off this. So doesn't really matter though too much. I do have another Gorilla Shaman activation up. I guess I can kill Clue if I want. Takes them down on artifacts as well, and then just take one off this. That sucks because then Great Furnace Galvanic Blast does kill me, but I think this is what I have to do. I'll just kill Clue now, I think. Could wait to kill land, but I don't think it's that relevant. Because Galvanic Blast kills me anyway. I'm not gonna block here. Because I have a blocker for this next turns. Lava Dart. Let's just go Thermal Alchemist. I'll save the dart. I'll attack. I do die to some stuff, but they also just might not have any lands. I mean, by might not, I don't think they do. And they need to basically kill me now. Like, kill me the turn they play a land. Otherwise, I just get to kill their land immediately. It's a funny game here. Chain Lightning. All right, I think I'm just going Chain Lightning their thing. I think it's just safer. And that's why you don't always yield to that, because if you forget to do it, you can just ping in response to the ability, which is nice. Then they can't pay 2. And then I just attack for 1 and pass. Okay, so Tandem Lookout, Compulsive Research, Cantrips is all where we want to be. Looks like we might be able to get there on the back of Gorilla Shaman. They could still win though. Okay, that is good. That is good. That just makes me feel much, much safer because now I don't think they can really win. Even if they go great for an Escal Blast, I counter it, and then I can kill their land, and then they're kind of stuck still. So it's kind of just like a matter of time here. And you definitely want the Hydroblast, Pyroblast, not the Blue Blast, because you can cast these without having actual targets. So I can target my own land with Hydroblast to be able to cast another spell. So Hydroblast, Pyroblast are just straight up better than the Blue Blast, Red Blast effects in this deck. This is sweet. Looks like we're likely going 2-0 here. Gorilla Shaman messed up card. Love this card. I think it's totally fine to have this in Pauper though. Okay, that can actually do something. Let's just kill this now, and then I'll kill the clue. So they're just playing a 1-2. Doesn't really do anything. And then ping. I'm getting pretty close to having lethal here. Okay, preordain. That's exactly what we want to see. Another preordain and a Manamorphose. Top, top. Just go blue, red here. Preordain. Keep forgetting to activate, but luckily I'm not yielded, so it's okay. Need to touch up on this deck a little bit. There's a Chain Lightning and a Firebrand Archer. So if I play Firebrand Archer, each of these represents another damage. This is just good enough, right? Top, top. So if I just play Firebrand Archer right now, and then I can play 4 spells. Each one deals 2 damage. They're at 9, and then Lava Dart deals 2 damage. So yeah, we have the win here. Lava Dart, you. Oh no, I can't play all these spells because I don't have enough mana. So I don't actually have the win, right? Lava Dart, you. That's 2 damage. And each Lava Dart's 3 damage, right? So that's 6, 7, 8. It's not actually enough. I'll just get their Thraben out of here, I guess. Just leave up 1 Hydroblast. Did I miscalculate? Did I have lethal? Don't think so. I think I was just a little bit short, 1 mana short of casting all my spells. Nice. 2-0 with Blue Red Storm. Sweet. See you in round 3. All right, 2-0 with Blue Red Storm. We're against Horse Duck. Keep this hand. This hand looks fine. Can turn 1 mountain, cycle for island. And then we have a tandem. We have Manamorphose. We have extra lands. We have a preordain. We have a lot of stuff to do here. See what we're up against. What's it going to be, Horse Duck? Forest. Is it either elves or wolves again? Most likely I'm just going cycle Ashburns right now, regardless. 1 land pass either feels like defenders or stompy to me generally. So we'll see. 1 forest pass, because elves generally is going to have a 1-drop. Thermal Alchemist. Okay, I'm just going to play that. That was a great draw. Now next turn, I could even just consider going play Ashburns, play Thermalchus, ping, draw, and then go off the next turn. Especially against Forest. I like to see Forest on the other side. Forest Mountain? A Braid? Oh, is it Jund? All right, well, I don't like to see that as much. All right, let's see. Now I can just go play Ashburns, play Tandem Lookout, but I don't really like that. I think I'm gonna go tap Island. What I could do is I could go cycle both my Ashburns right now, get Island Mountain, play Island, play Preordain, because then I don't mess up my Scry, and I get to thin for whatever that's worth. I don't get to leave up Lightning Bolt, but it's a weird line, but I think I like it. Let's go cycle, get Island, cycle, get Mountain, play Island, play Preordain. I think I can bottom Bolt and top of Preordain. Pass. Jund has so much removal if it is Jund. It could just be green-red mid-range. Yeah. Wolf. Okay, well, it could, yeah, it could still be green-red mid-range because they obviously just foretell a pack mate here. Okay, there's a Firebrand Archer. I think what I want to do is to go play Mountain, play Firebrand Archer, and then play Manamorphose, play Preordain. It sucks. I'm like 1 mana off of going Firebrand Archer plus Tandem, but I'm not really going to be able to play both here. And maybe they just ignore Firebrand Archer for a turn. Don't think they're ignoring Tandem, so let's just play Lookout. I think I am supposed to Manamorphose and just get in for damage here. Kind of start storming off. Manamorphose. And then yield to this trigger. Let's get this out of here. And okay, blue. What must have happened is in round one is pressed OK and then was clicking a lot and then clicked blue by accident. Blue red. I keep talking about it. You probably just saw what happened. Blue red here. Preordain, ping. I don't know if I need another land. Lava Dart's not bad, assuming I'm able to resolve Tandem Lookouts, but I think it's just a little risky to keep. So I think I'm actually gonna bottom. Okay, and then nothing else. Another Firebrand Archer is a good draw. I hope they just like foretell another pack mate or something here, and then they tap out. That would be ideal. Nice, looks like they might. Nice. Now we have kind of a free window. I can go like Tandem Lookout, Chain Lightning your pack mate, draw a card, attack, draw another card. This deck is insane. Like it really punishes the opponents for not knowing what's going on as well. And you need removal against us. Soul Bond, yes. And then let's go Chain Lightning, your Wolf, because I get to draw a card now and when I attack. So I draw Brainstorm, it's a good draw. And now, whichever one they kill, I have another one back. So that's also bad news for them. They do have 6 cards in hand, but they missed a land drop, right? Yeah. Okay, we draw another Tandem Lookout. Sweet. Pack mate, sure. Are they missing lands? It is Jund. That makes sense. The mana can be rough. Foretell another pack mate? Okay, I mean, they might just be dead here. Not literally dead, but I'm going to draw like 4 or 5 cards on this next turn. Ponder. I think I just want to draw as many cards as I can. I could deal additional damage, but I might be able to just win. Like I could go play Firebrand Archer to get in for additional damage, but I think just playing the maximum number of spells, I'm going to be drawing so many cards that I think it's worth. I think I start with Ponder, and then I draw a card, then I Ponder, draw a card, Land is good. I think these are not good enough. Can just shuffle, draw another ponder. I think I just play it. Looking for more burn spells, basically. Compulsive Research is good. There's a Chain Lightning, so I'm definitely keeping these. I won't be able to cast Counterspell, but that's fine. And then I go Chain Lightning this. Just drawing so many cards with the combo here. This is sweet. I'm glad I was able to like show off the deck and what it can do. Now I can attack, draw 2, hit them to 8. If I draw another, I need to draw Mountain plus Burn spell here to kill, right? Let's see. I can go dart them for 2, flashback dart for 2. I draw cards on each of those. So if I draw a Mountain on either of those, I win. And if not, I can still go Island Brainstorm. I think that's better than casting Lightning Bolt. So let's go dart them. I draw an island. Okay, let's flashback dart on them. If I draw Mountain, I win. No, I don't. Land, Brainstorm. I think it's better just to hit them to 3 now. And then if they don't have like Weather the Storm or Pulse Marasa, they die. And even if they have Pulse Marasa, they still might die. So I put 2 cards back here. I've already played a land. Not sure if it really matters. Then I have to just go to discard here because I already played my land. So I can discard Fjord. I want to keep Island. I have to discard a bunch of cards here. Can discard a Tandem because I have 2 Tandems on top of my deck. So I have to discard 4 cards. It's a lot. I could just discard Counterspell just because I'm going to try to go off and win next turn. Can discard Compulsive Research and then 1 more card. Yeah, just discard counter. So even if they kill my board, they're super dead. They need Pulse Marasa, and then even then it's going to be rough. Black removal spell on my Firebrand. Yep. And then Pulse Marasa. No. Okay. They could Weather the Storm, gain 9. They play that main a lot. No. Okay. You can just bolt them now. Sweet. So Hydroblast deals with their red cards. It deals with any red removal and their Pyroblasts. Seems pretty good to me. I think Relic is actually good against them. Relic can be kind of annoying against us. This is only going to deal with their Chainer's Edicts and their counter their Pulse Marasas. Maybe I don't really care about that. Jund should be a pretty tough matchup because they have so much removal. I could go again down on Tandem Lookouts because I just need to rely on my burn to win. And then I could keep the relics in the deck to play around their Pulse Marasas. I could go down like 2 Dart because again they don't really have targets. Could go down 2 Lookouts. It looks weird because the combo is obviously so good there, but they were stuck on mana and their deck is like all removal spells. They're just Jund midrange, like tons of removal and card advantage. So it's hard to set up the combo. I'd rather rely on like burn spells and my pingers to try to win. I think Manamorphose is actually good. Can cut this Brainstorm. I don't need that. Maybe 4 Hydroblast is too many, but they often have... Yeah, they're going to bring in Pyroblast too. I think it is good. Can cut 1 Manamorphose. I do not want to cut Compulsive Research. That seems like exactly where we want to be. I could leave in 3 Tandem Lookouts. And just try to grind them and cut like 2 Manamorphose. Or I can just cut 1. Can also go down on darts entirely, especially because I'm bringing in relics. Dart is good with like the combo, but we're also going down on that. All right, I think this is fine. Dart without targets gets a lot worse. It's just like the same as these burn spells, but I often have to sack a land to deal the same amount of damage. It is good when you have multiple pingers out, but that's hard to do. All right, well now here our mana is kind of punishing us. I feel like I'm supposed to keep this. I have 6 mountains, 4 fjord, plus 4 ash barrens, so I have 14 chances. I kind of like to just know the exact 14. I have 14 divided by 53. I'm on the draw. So I have a 26.4% chance per draw step, and it gets better every draw. So I have a quarter of 25% chance about to draw a land. Um, each draw step. Oh, no, not to draw a land, to draw a red source. And I have like 3 draw steps to do so. And if I even draw island, it's okay. I think I'm just supposed to keep. Bolt and Chain Lightning aren't great though. I'm just gonna keep. I don't want to go down on cards against Jund either, so yeah, I think I'm supposed to keep this. Fjord? Okay, Relic is fine. Just countering their Pulse and Marasa is huge because I want to basically be a burn deck in this matchup. So I don't want them to be able to play a gain 6. They could have Weather the Storm as well. Would not be surprised. Okay. Well, if they play Bonder's Ornament, I'm going to counter it. So we missed on the first 2 draw steps. But we got time. Okay, they don't have red mana yet. This has got to be Bonders. Just snap off a counter spell. I'll exile that. Might even have to crack Relic to look for a land here. I think I do. Sucks, but... Alright, well, we missed. We drew 4 cards. Not only did we not see a red source, but we didn't see any land. Ooh, nice island art, though. It's my favorite. Oh, they have island as well? Are they tribal flames? Wait, they can't be tribal flames. They have thrive. Are they just? I think they're just 4-color mid range. They're probably Jund with Muldrifter. Yeah. Okay, I'm putting them on that. Top here. Land, Thermal Alchemist. Go. This is just gonna die, but that's fine. At least now we hit our red source and a land. I'm fine. Oh, would they mulligan to this game? Did they keep 7? Yeah, they kept 7. Yeah, there's the Muldrifter. Okay. So I didn't even see Island last time. Maybe they just had blue spells in hand? Not really sure. I don't need to kill this. They could have some flicker effect, but don't think I want to play around that. I think I'm even just going Manamorphose into Compulsive here just to see more cards, have more chances to hit lands. Oh, target me. Probably have to discard 2 cards here. Kind of want to keep both these lands. I mean, I could discard like Chain Lightning Bolt and then bolt this. Or I could just discard an Ash Barrens. I think I'm supposed to discard Ash Barrens. Right, well, that worked out. We still have a chance in this game for sure. Compulsive Research is great in this matchup. We're behind on mana, but our hand is full of gas. Visionary to be expected. I wonder all their card choices. Mortuary Mire put back Muldrifter. Interesting. I wonder if they also have like Into the North or something, but I don't even think they do because they're playing these lands. So I'm a little bit confused. Why don't I just go... They probably have like a removal spell up. I think I'm just going planning to play double Thermal Alchemist this turn, so I could also just go Thermal Alchemist, bolt this. I think that's what I like. Let's just do it. It's not like these are getting better holding them. They could have some type of Wrath, but I don't think I'm playing around that. Oops. I will just bolt that. I don't want to yield to these. I love yielding to triggers, but that one you don't want to yield to. Weather the Storm. Oh, abrade one of them? Sure. They have 4 cards to 3. Our board is Thermal Alchemist and 5 lands, but our hand is good. So they continuously have to draw removal spells for our pingers. Otherwise, they represent a lot of damage. I mean, Weather the Storm is good against us, but this 4-color version, I'm not sure how many Weather the Storms they're going to have. I didn't really want to just leave creatures terminate. Okay. Yeah, they must just be Jund with Muldrifter. And it makes sense with their Thriving Lands. It's kind of free. They just need to play 1 island, and then they don't even need to play any other lands because they have Ash Barrens anyway. So, yeah, definitely Jund with Muldrifter. All right. So, I guess I don't even need to play land yet. I can just tap like this, play Archer, play Preordain, trigger. If they kill this, I don't think I'm bolting in response. That does not seem good to me. I get 1 extra damage, but I might need to bolt like another 2/2 or even the Muldrifter that they have. So I think I bottom. I need to find more gas. All right, just gonna play that. Pass. Green-black Chainer's Edict. Ugh. And then Muldrifter. Pretty far behind now. They've cast 2 Muldrifters this game, a bunch of removal spells, a Visionary, Bounce Land. I'm just getting kind of grinded out here, which is kind of what I feared, which is why I think this is a kind of a bad matchup. I just bounce a basic probably. I don't think they need to reset this. They return Mountain. Wait, there's Tandem. I think I'm just supposed to play it. Play Bolt. They can flashback Edict, but I think I am supposed to get that out of my hand. I don't know if they have Lightning. My guess is they don't, but they could. Flashback Edict, this looks like. No. Dino? A boarding party. Into Packmate. Ugh. And then I'm just taking 6, and they have 5 cards in hand. They Junded me out this game, that's for sure. Definitely not the matchup we're hoping for, but we got there in game 1. Maybe we can steal game 3. Their mana's not great. Looks like a sweet deck, though. I kind of want to play it. Hydroblast. I think I'm just supposed to play it now. I don't know. I don't even know like really what outs I have at this point. Meyer, get back boarding party, I assume. Yeah. It's so crazy, like when you're playing these Cascade decks and you're like, should I get back Muldrifter or boarding party? And you're like, I'll just get back boarding party. It's so good. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4. They can't cast boarding party this turn, but they have it in hand. I'm just gonna concede here. They're at 19. They have a boarding party in hand. They have a huge board presence. I just don't think we had any outs. We're gonna ponder, shuffle, and then yeah, I mean, just wasn't happening there. I just don't think we can have Pyroblast because I think they probably only have the 4 Muldrifters as blue spells. Just doesn't seem good to me. Could cut a Manamorphose, just cut a couple Manamorphose, just to have more like meat in our deck, more tandems. As you saw, it's just so hard to keep these on board anyway, though. It's so hard for Tandem to be good. These at least can ping and cycle for free off like these. This matchup just seems so tough, honestly. We also do have Hydroblast to protect our things from their red spells, so that's a good way to fight this matchup, I think. I just want to play against elves and defenders some more. All right, we got this. Let's try to 3-0. See you in round three or game three. All right, game three. We're on the play. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this hand for sure. Turn one Fjord, turn two Thermal Alchemist, turn three start playing more spells. I mean, again, a lot of times their mana is not that clean. They kept seven, but that doesn't necessarily mean their hand is good. It means it's they thought it was good enough to keep seven though. All right, just gonna slam Thermal Alchemist. And then next turn I can start cantripping. They're gonna cycle Ash Barrens and then probably just kill this. So it looks like their draw is pretty decent. Just not having to play a bunch of tap lands in the first couple turns. Cast down, Chainer's Edict. Gross. Preordain. Don't think I need Manamorphose, but I suppose I'll keep Tandem. It's at least a creature that's like a potential threat. Maybe I can wait and set up like a Soul Bond plus play a spell or something if I can get enough mana. Okay, they have good mana. They have a Packmate Foretold that they can play next turn. Can bolt it, but then I get 2-for-1. Might just be jamming a Tandem. Look out here. Let's go bottom top. I think I'm supposed to just jam and just eat a remove, just trade 1-for-1 with a removal spell. It's not great, but I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Pyroblast? No, cycle. God, when this deck has just like untapped lands like this, it's pretty scary. Again, I don't think I'm supposed to win this matchup, but I can. It's possible. Just none of my removal spells actually deal with their stuff because every one of their creatures gets value somehow from Cascade or drawing a card. Cast down. Yep. I think I lead Island Ponder. Don't want to keep a Fjord anyway, so let's just do this. Firebrand Archer Bolt. Yeah, this is definitely good enough. And then let's just Chain Lightning this right now. And the problem is they're going to have so much removal. I might even consider just Lightning Bolting their face in response to a removal spell on my Archer here, just because I have to win at some point. I don't know how else I'm really winning if I don't start burning them. They're at 5 mana, no blue mana though. Another Chainer's Edict. I can also just go dart them, flashback dart. I'm drawing another lightning bolt and then a land. Oh no. Or I'm even drawing like a chain lightning. I think I just want the one extra damage. It's pretty rough here, but I'm gonna have to just start pointing burn at their face and hope they don't have life gain. They even have double edict in the yard. All right. I think I'm just gonna concede here. I don't think I need to play it out. I know my next two draw steps aren't good. Oh, I tried to concede. Rough matchup. I could have kept fighting, but um, I just didn't want to just be sitting here, draw a card, go, draw a card, go. They still had a bunch of cards in hand. I mean, I guess they only had 3 cards in hand, but I they were gaining 9 from 15 up to 24. and I had just bolted their face, so it wasn't looking good. 2-1, good match still. Let's go round four. Super Mo guy. Played this opponent many times. Gonna keep this hand. Just a bunch of cantrips. Sure. This opponent does not usually talk to me, I don't think. I think they did in the past and then they stopped, so maybe they don't like me, but maybe I'm just not remembering correctly. They mulligan to 5. Just gonna lead. I always forget. I have to move this every game, so I forget. If you like to see the game log, I often forget to move it. And it's kind of behind my cam. Swamp. Okay, this could be Cycle Storm, especially because they mulliganed so low. Just gonna preordain and then play another Fjord. Oh, Ashburns. This could be the Rock. No, it might be Jund. Or oh, this is the opponent that they kind of like built. It's like Jund basically. It's just black red, like all removal spells. Great. Let's go bottom bottom. Don't really like to see this matchup. I mean, they are on 5 cards, which is something, but yeah, don't love this matchup. Could have even kept another Fjord, but didn't feel like that was good. I think if I just play Tandem Lookout, it gives them like free use of their mana here to play like an Abrade or a Cast Down. So I think I'd rather wait and try to set it up here. So I think I'm just going to go Preordain into Ponder. I could also have just cast Compulsive Research, but I think I can just bottom these. Just cast a million Preordains here. Definitely want Firebrand Archer. Pass. Again, I didn't want them to let them use their mana on just a removal spell there. Alright, Rager is fine. I can go Firebrand Archer plus removal spell, ping them for 1. I can also go Firebrand Archer into Ponder here. I think I like that the best. And they have to spend a removal spell on this, which I'm sure they are fine doing. Right, there's Island. Definitely good enough. Just draw like this. Draw the Island. I think I'm supposed to play the Ponder as well. Ping them. Yeah, I'm going to keep these also. I'll just draw the Ponder, then the Brainstorm, then the Tandem. Pass. Lightning Bolt. Yep. I also still have this Compulsive Research. Are they just on 3 mana? No. Another Rager. Okay. I want to find more lands here. Why don't I go Compulsive Research into Ponder? Discarding 2 cards is rough. I would have to discard Lava Dart plus either a Tandem, which I don't really want to show them. I think I'm supposed to just get greedy and discard land because I also just need as much value as possible in this matchup. And I'll just go Ponder. I think this is actually good enough that I just don't get to play a land this turn, but this is so much gas that I think I'm just gonna not shuffle. I guess I could just play this land. I can also Brainstorm Shuffle, but my entire hand is good. I'm supposed to just play it. Not 100% confident on that, but all right, Thorn, sure. They hit for 4. We're drawing Firebrand Archer. So I have 5 mana. Not quite enough mana here. I think what I'm doing is I'm going I kind of want to play both my pingers this turn, and then next turn I can try to set up a tandem. So I could go like play two pingers, lightning bolt, or chain lightning, a rager, and then I ping for one. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. This keeps the pressure off me a little bit. And they have to play double removal spell now, I think. Otherwise, if they just play like another threat, that's what I want to see. Mm, interesting. Wow, they let this survive? They might only have red removal spells. They might be choked on that. So I just go try to play Tandem Lookout and Soul Bond. Worst case is they kill this in response. Yes, I want to do it. Wow, if I get to ping and draw, it's insane. I can yield to the draw trigger. All right, now I get to just kind of go off here. They're at 14. I wonder if I can just try to kill them. I think I do. I think I just chain lightning face. I guess I don't start. I guess why would I start with that? I can just start with either lava dart face or brainstorm. I guess I'm just leading brain. No, because I might want to play all burn spells here. All right, let's just lead on lava dart face. Because then I get to untap my thing. So it looks like their draw just may have been a little bit too awkward. Still don't like this matchup, but Manamorphose, sign me up. I think I add blue-red because I have two spells I can cast right now, and I just want to draw as many cards as possible. Untap. I guess we'll. I guess I could draw a card before the Manamorphose trigger to see what I'm going to draw. Then I could determine what mana to add. If I draw like another bolt, then I can add red if I want. Okay, nice. So I think I will add red, then go Chain Lightning you. Just get to keep drawing cards here. Just ping now. Draw. Compulsive Research is great. Bolt you, and then I'm going to ping them right now again as well, just to make sure I can draw an extra card. And I guess I can flashback Lava Dart as well. I can't kill them right now, but I think it's worth it to just draw an extra card here. One damage off. So put them to one. Don't think they really have life gain. Now they basically are just dead to this plus play brainstorm. Cycle fumes. Wow. Fumes would have been good against this. Nice. Just comboed him. All right. Hydroblasts can come in, even though they're not like fantastic. I mean, countering all their red removal, I think is going to be good enough. I think we do kind of a similar sideboard here. I think I did something like this. Obviously, it can't have Pyroblast because they're just black-red this time. These mid-range, like just kind of like value decks are really rough though. I'm not happy about this matchup. But I think this is actually a better matchup because I don't think they really have access to as much or really any life gain compared to like the Jund decks where they have Weather the Storm and Pulse Marasa and stuff. So I think that's just a worse version of the deck, honestly. Their mana is better though, so they're more likely to function, but maybe I'm supposed to keep the tandems in and just try to tax their removal as much as I can, especially with Hydroblast. Just feels weird. Like I want to be a burn deck, but maybe that's just not good enough. Inside out all my lava darts because I'm bringing in relics and just do something like this. Then at least I keep in the maximum number of combo pieces. I'll try this. I like trying different things in the leagues. All right, we got this. We just need to win one out of the next two, and then we move on to 3-1. Super Mo guy, you're going down. I'm gonna definitely keep this. They kept 7 though. Duress? Raven's Crime. I think I can just discard a Chain Lightning. I think all my other cards are better. Raven's Crime is interesting. I'm not really that scared of Raven's Crime, honestly. Probably just discard a Hydroblast if they flash it back here. Carnarium? Are they going to add mana and then Raven's Crime? No. Just going to jam a Firebrand Archer, 100%. Ponder, nice. Pass. Yep. Knight's Whisper, okay. 2 damage secured. I think I'll Ponder, looking for lands. Nice. This is definitely good enough. This is kind of exactly what I want. I don't get to get a free damage off this, but I wanted to use my mana. I think it was definitely worth it. Yep. Just start trading for removal spells. And now I'm going to just leave up a Firebrand Archer, and I can counter a red removal spell. Not a black one, but just pass. I wonder if I should have some Dispels in the sideboard. Seems pretty reasonable. Help protect the combo. I like it. I think I'll add like a Dispel or two. Nice. And get to ping them for 1. I mean, if they don't have more lands, they have another Carnarium. Okay, that's a lot more lands. But I do get to play Compulsive Research, ping, attack for 2. Yeah, let's just play this now. I want a land to discard here. Okay. Keeping all this burn for sure. I think that's how I win. 12 points of burn in hand. They're at 14. I have a Firebrand Archer out. They have to spend their turn killing it. Otherwise, I get to kind of go off. Definitely discard land off that compulsive. I just need the card advantage in this matchup. Rager. Okay, they take 1. Chainer's Edict. Okay, they got me. Thermal Alchemist. Wonder if I'm supposed to kill Rager. I feel like I'm supposed to just go play Thermal Alchemist, Chain Lightning your face right now. I mean, this is just going to die, right? I guess what I could do is I could just play Tandem Lookout this turn. I'm worried about like discard like Raven's Crime and stuff. In the past, when I played this opponent, they haven't like been too aggressive with their Raven's Crime. They want mana for themselves as well. I feel like playing Thermal Alchemist is best because then they have to kill this. If I untap with it, I get to start pinging them. So I think I just play it and pass, leave up Lightning Bolt. Okay, this is good. If they're just playing a boarding party and they don't hit a removal spell here, I think I'm going to win. Terminate. Okay, well, never mind. I think I have to Lightning Bolt the boarding party now. I don't really want to take 6. They are at 13, though. It's so close. So if I go bolt them down to 10, and then I take 6 down to 14, I untap, and I go Chain Lightning them twice. They go down to 4, and then my hand is Lightning Bolt. And I have 2 draw steps to draw another burn spell. I don't even have that much burn because I sided out my darts. So I have 1 Chain Lightning and 2 bolts left in my deck, and that's it. I think I need to Lightning Bolt this, unfortunately. I think I'm just a little too far off. I can't just like take 6. Counterspell. Okay, let's just play this out. Pass. Trying to grind here. Knight's Whisper. Okay, I wish I had just gone for the lightning bolt line. Chitter. Okay, that's not good for us. They gain one. It's also annoying. So we're drawing counterspell that we can't cast. I think I'm supposed to just chain lightning them twice here. Just ignore their tutus. I don't really want to just try to grind against them indefinitely. I think I'm gonna go for it. It's pretty bad, but I think it's my best chance to win. I want to play these chain lightnings now. Yeah, I could kill both their creatures, but kind of like this. I just need to draw another. Oh my god. They just countered my bolt with a land. Do they have another land to get my last card? Looks like it. Oh, unexpected fangs. All right, I'm dead. That sucks. I mean, I guess I can kill this now. They have one card in hand. Oh, they can send a chain lightning back at me. I guess I don't care if they chain lightning me once. I'm just gonna kill both their creatures now and just try to draw out of it with like a compulsive research or something, but this is exactly where they want to be. I don't have an extra red mana to send it back again, but I went for the burn them line and then did not work out. Makes sense that they have Radiant Fountain. I should have realized that. I need to pull up their list actually. All right, I'm just gonna play this now to play around Ravenscrime, get an island. I went for the burn plan and I don't know if it worked out. Just pulling up their list here. All right. They have 2 Radiant Fountains. They have 4 of these as their life gain. In the sideboard, they have 2 Unexpected Fangs. They have a Chainer's Edict, right? Yeah. Still gonna just play this out. Otherwise, I just get Raven's Crime anyway. They have 1 Electricity for whatever that's worth. And the challenge before they had Quad Cleansing Wildfire, but I don't know if they'll have that. They have like likely 1 Merchant of the Veil, 1 Shinobi, 1 Night Stalker. I'll pull up the list in a second here, and I'll show you all the list. Okay. Okay, there's a relic. I can get their Raven's Crime and draw a card. Yeah, I mean, sure. I'll just pop it, exile the graveyards, and then preordain. I've already used a bunch of my burn though. Probably just bottom this lightning bolt that's on top. Maybe I'm supposed to keep it. All right, I'll keep it. Got rid of their Raven's Crime, so I can hold it in hand now. Thorn, okay. Hydroblast. All right, I'm definitely going to die to that Thorn here. I think the way we win this matchup is just by Hydroblast, basically. I could bolt this. Unexpected Fangs. So they definitely have at least 2 Unexpected Fangs, sub 2 this game. Counter it with a bolt. We're like out of burn basically. All 4 Chain Lightning's gone. We've drawn 3 out of the 4 Lightning Bolts as well. They cycled Ash Barrens and now they're playing Boarding Party into Chitter. It's unfortunate because I basically like there's nothing I can do to stop from getting chittered here. I can counter the Boarding Party. I could bolt them to not get chittered, but then they just have a 2/2 on board. Is that worth? I mean, maybe. no. I can just go trigger on the stack, bolt this. What am I talking about? All right. They have the Monarch though. It's just not going to happen here. I shouldn't have gone for the win when I did, but let's just go to the next game. I don't think I can win at this point. I'm at 4 lands. They have the Monarch, 6 cards in hand versus my 0. Okay. I think I actually like this build. I like the relics actually. I like not having Dart. I don't think Dart is that great when they're just like killing all my stuff and they don't have targets for Dart. Candidate is interesting because I can sort of 2-for-1 them, kill 2 creatures. Let's just run it. Quad Hydroblast. If I just have a hand with like Thermal Alchemist plus a couple Hydroblasts and their removal happens to be red, which a lot of it is, I'm going to be in a good position. So I'm not going to run this out until I have Hydroblast up, I think. I think that's kind of the battle I want to fight. See if they keep. Oh, I said I'd show the list. This is what they're on basically. They've been working on this list for a while. So they have Quad Bolt, Trip Terminate. They might have sided out Reapings. They have some candidates that they may have sided out. Then a bunch of Thorns, a Night Stalker, which is pretty impressive. And then Ragers, Chitters. This is like their kind of card advantage creature package. Shinobi, 1 Merchant for value, a couple Bone Pickers, and 3 Boarding Parties as a top end, and then just a bunch of removal. So that's their list. They're looks like they're in the tank here, and they kept. Interesting. Yeah, I'm planning just to go Island Pass on turn 2. They gain 1 life. Okay, now do I run it out? I mean, it's just going to die. I think I don't even run it out because turn 3 I can play Archer, like, and then Hydroblast a removal spell hopefully, and then untap, play Archer, play another burn spell, and get value that way. I open myself up to potentially being 2-for-1, but I don't even think they have much of those left in the deck. So I'd rather just try to make sure I get value out of these archers than not. Relic is interesting. Still just gonna go Archer with Hydroblast up. So now I get to counter a Terminate or an Abrade. They're just going for Edict maybe. Okay. Nothing I can do. Probably just taking the same line again. Okay, now I'll go Thermal Alchemist with Hydroblast up. They have Lightning Bolt here. It's not ideal, but at least I get to counter it. Maybe I should have played Relic that turn, but I just don't think I really had the luxury. I can probably still exile this. Nice. So I think I'm leading Ping into Manamorphose. I guess I could just play Archer right now as well. But I kind of want to get Relic down. I think I'm leading Ping into Manamorphose and see what I draw. That might just be wrong. So let's untap. Blue, red, another Relic. Okay. They're not close to flashing this back, but they could put some number of cards in the yard. I think I'm just supposed to play Firebrand Archer here and then pass. And then worry about playing double relic like next turn. All right. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. If they play a black removal spell here, it is what it is. They have 6 cards in hand. I mean, this was a decent draw from us. For us, I think I could, I would like another Hydroblast. Okay, well, I'm definitely countering this. Hydroblast is certainly how we fight this matchup. I get to ping for 2. That is just so nice. Another removal spell. Oh, Red Blast? Okay. I mean, at least I still have my Firebrand Archer. I get to start playing. I get to play these relics out. Oh no. Okay, Night's Whisper. Okay, I like it. Okay, so Tandem Lookout off the top. So close, so close. I think I'm going preordain though. Okay, there's a tandem. I feel like I have to top this. They're not close to flashing back Edict yet. And I can always get one relic down. So I think I'm supposed to go top, top, preordain, relic, top, top. I think I just need to fight on a low mana count here. They have 5 cards in hand. I mean, this is probably going to die. They just Night's Whispered. I think I'm supposed to still just top, top. Relic. Oh yeah, that even pings them. Maybe I should have played another relic. Let's have them exile a card. Then attack for 2. Needed tandem a little bit earlier. Okay. So I'm expecting this to die now. And then I might just have to tap out for Tandem Lookout. I suppose I could just play Thermal Alchemist plus a Relic as well. I might need to just crack Relic at some point to get their Edict as well before they get to 7 mana. So maybe I'm just cracking Relic, playing Thermal Alchemist on this turn. They're at 13. They've gained 4 life from their lands. Thorn, jeez. They have 3 cards left, but they draw a card right now. It's brutal. They have 3 6 mana, so I do need to crack Relic. There's no point to play a creature and just let them be able to go land, Edict your thing. That seems terrible to me, so I think I just crack. I think I just have to play Thermal Alchemist. Just let them have the Monarch for now. It's not good, but I have 9 points of burn in hand. Haggle, okay. Discard Bog, sure. Carnarium, sure. Oh, this is just exile now, and they play their own relic, sure. Doesn't actually do anything against us. We sided out our darts. They're looking for removal. They might not have it. Oh, they had it. Damn. Okay, well, I can play a tandem, and then they might have to stay back, or I can kill their thing and then threaten to take the monarchy. I feel like I want to go cycle Ashburns for mountain, play tandem. Yeah, let's do it. I'd rather have more mountains and more colored sources in play. And again, even if they go like play Merchant of the Veil, I have the potential to go like bolt bolt and then okay, well, never mind. They just have so much. Their deck is just all removal spells. It makes it so tough. And there's the Radiant Fountain. They're at 15. Yeah, these matchups are just tough. You really want to face the linear matchups where they can't interact with what you're doing. When they have like when their deck is just stacked with removal, it's rough. It's compulsive research, and I think I'm just gonna chain lightning a merchant here. Land. Chain lightning a merchant. I can't let them just keep discarding lands on that Merchant of the Veil. That's why they have the one. Yeah, they're gonna activate, discard a land, draw. Yeah, it's just like reasonable value. It ate a removal spell, discarded a land, and it got the haggle. Boarding party, okay. They just gained so much life just off their lands, which is pretty rough. Combined, oh god. Combined with all their removal spells. Are they on 4 Carnarium? 3. I was feeling so great about this league, and then I got paired against Jund and then basically Jund again. Probably my worst 2 matchups. So they can fire back a Chain Lightning at me, but then I could fire it back at them. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'd rather them chain lightning me and then I get to kill both their things with my chain lightning. Because if they copy target me, I get to copy target this. Yeah, they don't want to. All right, let's go ponder. I guess I have to keep this. I kind of want to set up for like a big Firebrand Archer turn next turn. So I think I just go play Fjord, pass, don't play any spells. And then I can go play Firebrand Archer, play like a Relic, and then just continue. Then just play a couple spells if they play a removal spell in response. So that's the line. It's not great, but it's what I have. They have 5 cards in hand. They guaranteed have removal. They're at 17. Chitter. It's not good, but just too much value in removal. Oh, another chitter. I think that's just going to seal our fate here, kind of. I just can't keep up with that card advantage. Of the Monarch as well. Maybe we should have some ways to take the Monarch. I mean, we can't really protect it that well. They have 4 cards in hand. I mean, they probably still have a removal spell. Drawing Firebrand Archer, play it, play Relic, and then bolt something. This is going to die. Oh, it's just not? Maybe I'm not supposed to pop this to play around more discard. I guess I'll just pass. Because I could tap Relic, target them. Terminate. Interesting that they didn't respond to Relic. Guess it doesn't matter too much. They just gained way too much life off their lands. If I was like paying them down every time and they were at like 8 or something, I would have a chance, but they're still at 15. It's a cool deck. I think they've beaten me every time on that deck. I don't think it's like that crazy good, but I think it is decent against a lot of the decks that I end up playing. I mean, it's a cool deck. Just play out a couple 1/3s. I just don't see what outs they have against the Monarch. Plus, like, gain so much life off their lands. When you find the Radiant Fountain Carnarium combo, it's just like actually pretty solid. Like these 3 cards right here represent 6 lives, 7, 8. They've gained 8 this game. All right, we're going into the 2-2 bracket, unfortunately. Jund too strong. The only thing that does anything really here is compulsive research. That's 7. I can like bolt this and then draw a ponder. I'm just not seeing it. As far as like I'm not seeing a win. Damn, I really wanted to like get a 4-1 or something with this. Oh, they have double merchant now? They're just liking merchant a lot? Double merchant of the veil. Interesting. One with this border, one without. Come on, Super Mo guy. Right, well, we're super dead here. It's just too much value. GG's. Man, 2-1, 2-1, 1-2, 1-2. So we beat Jund and Black Red in game 1, and then lost games 2 and 3 in both those matches. Their hands, yeah, they were just able to grind us out. And misclick in match 1. I think I could have 2-0'd that. And yeah, let's go round 5. Let's hope for a decent matchup. All right, welcome to round 5 against Tayrell. Yeah, keep this hand. This hand looks good. Just turn 2 Thermal Alchemist. If I draw a land, turn 3 Tandem, draw a card. I have a turn 1 Bolt if they play a creature. See what we're up against. Okay, Forest. Not Jund, please. Okay, Boggles. Boggles is scary. I can race this though. Nice. Land is perfect. I also have a counterspell here, which is pretty decent. If they come out of the gate swinging or play like a lifelink in aura, I just don't think I can win. But if they're just doing something like this, then I can certainly win. They don't even have white mana yet. Another Boggle, maybe? Okay. I'm pretty tempted to. I mean, drawing a card here is nice. I'm worried about them playing a big aura next turn. I could just ignore this counterspell. Like, what if I go Tandem Lookout, draw, hit them to 19? Then next turn I get to go ping, draw another card. And then next turn I can even play Firebrand Archer plus leave up counterspell. All right, I think it's just worth it. So I go Soul Bond. And then I could draw right now because they could have the spell that like fights one of my creatures. Another Thermal Alchemist. It's actually not a good draw. Might just be a little bit too slow here. But next turn I can go play Firebrand Archer, leave up Counterspell, and continue to ping and draw cards. Oh no, Plains? Oh, I got punished. That sucks. Now I don't think I can win. Because they're hitting for 5 lifelink. I just don't see how I can really come back now. I have no way to really gain life. I can just try to play a Thermal Alchemist, take 2 hits off this, and then maybe storm off so hard that I deal like 40 damage. I think that's my best out. Could draw a card now. I think I'll just pass. Armadillo Cloak was basically like all that killed me because even Ancestral Mask, I think I could have just raced. That sucks. That's exactly what I did not want to see. Might be able to even trade for this potentially. I'm going to 7. I can play another 2/1 and counter another aura here. So I might be able to just trade for this if their hand isn't that good. If they just play another creature, I obviously just let that resolve. Maybe I was supposed to play Firebrand Archer to try to block here. I think I was. I think that was actually a mistake. That resolves. Again, I think I just need to try to trade for this and then storm off later. Not ideal here, but I do get to draw a bunch of cards. Just did not want to see that. Okay, that's fine. So ping, draw. It's a preordain, okay. I think I can get just a little bit greedy. I guess I can just go ping right now, draw, yield to this draw trigger, and then go preordain looking for an untapped land. Oh, I have to ping here. Okay, untap. There's a Fjord and a Manamorphose. I feel like I'm supposed to bottom this and then top the Manamorphose, and then just try to continue to go off here. Top, because I can just draw an island. I think this is worth. Let's ping, draw. Manamorphose, add red, red. Untap. Red, red. Okay, there's a mountain. Let's ping, draw. Do I play Firebrand Archer first here? No, because I need to draw into an island here. Okay, well I could cycle that now. Let's see. I can Chain Lightning them. I do need to play Firebrand Archer and leave up Counterspell. I don't actually have enough mana to do all that now. So I might have punted this turn as well. I mean, I didn't hit Island. I should have added blue mana with one of these. Don't know quite what I was thinking. I guess I can take one more hit off this, but it's pretty bad. Let's see if I go cycle Ashburns right now for Island, play Island. I guess I can fire off a Chain Lightning right now. Ping draw, it's another tandem. Just not finding Island, huh? I just need to go cycle, get Island, play it, and pass. I'm in rough shape here because they can attack with this as well. Maybe if they attack with all, I'm kind of just dead. They could play a spell pre-combat, which would allow me to untap. Just don't think I have time for compulsive research. Instead of playing the tandem, obviously, if I had left up counterspell, this would be a totally different game. All right, if they're going for another Armadillo Cloak, this actually favors me. Okay, well, I obviously have to just counter this. But I don't get to block it this turn. Untap, untap. So now I get to go to one, block, and then I think I just die to this next turn almost no matter what. So they attack for 6. Okay, I don't know why they're attacking with their boggles. I get to draw more cards and hit for more damage now. So I get to go block, go to 1, keep my tandem lookout alive. They gain life, and then I ping draw. I don't have enough red mana to play enough red spells either. I'm going to need to find some Manamorphose here. But I have a chance. They're at 20, so I need to kill them from 20. This would be so sick if I can find a win here. I have a lot of spells. So do I start by Firebrand Archer actually? Because that's going to represent a lot of damage. It does cost 2 mana though. And it uses one of my red mana. Tandem Lookout is also going to just represent a bunch of cards. But I don't know if that's exactly what matters. Because I already have a bunch of cards. I basically just want to go lethal this turn. And I think Firebrand Archer is representing more damage than these bolts, right? Because if I go Firebrand Archer, I have 4 mana left. Maybe not. Maybe it's not representing more damage because I have to pay 2 mana. And then every spell I play, I can only play 4 more spells, assuming I don't find Manamorphose. Then every spell I play deals an additional 1. But if I just use that 2 mana to play 2 more spells, I deal an additional 4 damage, and I have more looks for Manamorphose. So I think I just start by drawing a card here. And I don't think I can play Tandem Lookout either. I just need to maximize damage. So I need to find Manamorphose and burn spells. Preordain. All right, I think I'm starting with Preordain. Lava Dart. So a Lava Dart is actually better than a Bolt, but do I keep it? I think I do. I mean, again, I need to find Manamorphose, but I have time. So let's go bottom top. And then draw. There's Manamorphose. Nice, that's a start. I think we can do this. This is crazy. I'm trying to play carefully. So now I go Manamorphose, add red, red. I'm taking forever, so I apologize to my opponent and who's watching, but I don't want to mess up. Manamorphose. It's also hard to talk while trying to do this combo. Manamorphose, untap, untap. Resolve this. Red, red. There's a Fjord, which doesn't matter. Ping, draw. Ping. Let's go play a Ponder. Untap my guys. Want to see more Manamorphose. I think I can shuffle this. I don't need these. Thermal Alchemist doesn't do anything. Let's go ping, draw, ping. Play a Ponder. Looking for Manamorphose. Play Ponder, untap, untap. I guess I could draw a card right now, then I look one deeper, right? Lava Dart. Okay, that's actually pretty good, I think. Another Lava Dart. So I can cast triple Lava Dart for the win, right? Each Lava Dart that I cast represents 3 damage, and I can cast 3 of them and then flashback 3 of them. So I think this is lethal. Wow, that was pretty impressive. So I go play Mountain, dart you, untap, untap, ping, ping, resolve Lava Dart, Lava Dart you, untap, untap, draw, ping, ping, and then just lightning bolt them, untap, ping, and lethal. Oh my god. 5/3 lifelink, no problem. That was sick. That was one of the coolest games I've played in a long time. And I'm glad for whoever's here to watch that. I even had 2 more flashback darts, which represents an additional 6 damage. So that was crazy. If you don't interact with this deck is sick. This deck is real. I mean, Jund is a bad matchup, but maybe I can devise a better sideboard plan for it. That was fucking sick. I have no sideboard, just run it. No sideboard, no problem. Just try to full combo. I have literally nothing. I guess I have cannonades. Cannonade is annoying versus me too, but if they have a hand where they don't make their thing more than 2 toughness, and I get to like wrath their board, I think it's going to be good. Compulsive just might be a little bit too slow for this matchup. I could just take out all my compulsives and keep in all my burn and cantrips. I think I like that. I don't think I have time to compulsive against them. I'd rather cannonade. So basically what we're going to try to do is like go like turn 1 setup, turn 2 setup, turn 3 cannonade, and then go off after that. That'd be ideal. Otherwise, we can also just turn 2 like Alchemist and then start going off early like we did that game. That was so sick. They just made a 5/3 lifelink on turn 3, right? They went turn 1 Scout, turn 2 Rancor attack for 3, turn 3 Plains Armadillo Cloak, attack for 5 lifelink. Then they kept attacking for 5 lifelink every turn, and we were still able to just kill them. That was so sick. Now I'll probably just get crushed in games 2 and 3. Classic. This hand is actually not that great, but I'm going to keep because I can try to find a cannonade. They're on a mulligan, classic boggles. And if I find a cannonade with all these cantrips, and then I like if my cannonade is good, then I'm in a pretty reasonable position. Okay, just to admit, that game was so sick. That shows the power of this deck when you don't interact with the combo. The combo is actually good. I want to play this deck some more. You can check out my Twitter as well. It's posted in the description down below as well. I'm going to post this list on the Twitter, and I often post like deck lists that I'm playing there as well. Yeah, I kind of want to play this some more. I don't know if I have the balls to play it in the challenge tomorrow against like a bunch of blue-red Fey decks, but all right, they're on 5 cards. They have 3 cards left and a scout. I think I just lead Fjord and then start cantripping next turn. Could just ignore this Ash Barrens in hand, or even go for a Ponder plus Ash Baron shuffle, which is reasonable. Okay, Abundant Growth, sure. I just really don't want them to make their creature have more than 2 toughness. They're not playing anything this turn. That's good. No Ethereal Armor is nice. They would have played it. If they had Rancor, they would have played that as well. I can also choose to go cycle right now, get Island, play Preordain. I don't hate that, but I think it's actually worse. I think I'm just going to go play a Preordain and then a Ponder. Again, just basically looking for Cannonade. Archer is good. They only have 3 cards left, but if they might just play a Armadillo Cloak or like a um, whatever the +2/+2 for each other enchantment on the battlefield is. I don't think I have the luxury to keep this Ponder. This Firebrand is tempting because it might allow us to combo them out like we saw in game 1 if we keep it. I think I'm supposed to keep it. I can still look for a Cannonade here. All right, we didn't find it, but we found Tandem Lookout, so maybe we're on the new combo plan and hope they don't do anything too crazy. They only have 3 cards left, so let's go combo plan. I can cycle away this. I can cycle Ash Barrens to shuffle away this Fjord and draw these 2 good cards. All right, new plan. Combo plan. I can also just go. Yeah, I can go play Tandem Lookout plus cycle Ash Barrens next turn to shuffle away the Fjord. They just play the. Oh, they have the lifelink one. That does make it tough. It's only 3 lifelink a turn, so if they don't have removal, I'm still in a reasonable spot here. So I think I go play Firebrand Archer, and then I don't want to draw Fjord, so I'm going to cycle Ash Barrens rather than do anything else. And then I'm going to try to combo them out again. Another Armadillo Cloak. Okay, I mean, we beat this last time. We can do it again. If I do it again, that's so cool. I'm going to draw a lot of cards next turn as well. These trigger separately. All right, now we can't. I don't think we can win now because each one of these says whenever this creature deals damage, you gain that much life. It's not lifelink. Forgot they stack like that. I don't think we can do it now, but gonna try. So let's go Tandem. I mean, this isn't killing me that fast, assuming they don't have another way to pump power. So I can attack. And then I think I just Ponder this turn. Get to draw and then Ponder. Yeah, I'll Ponder now. Draw. So I could draw this Ponder, but then I have to cycle Ash Barrens. I guess I could draw Ponder plus Island, but I don't want to have to even... I think I'm supposed to draw these 2. And then after I draw my card for turn, I Ash Barrens. They're just gaining 10 per turn now, so they're going up to 40. They have another one. Oh, Heliod Pilgrim, sure. I'm also gonna have to point a burn spell at that. So now they get the I have to kill them next turn basically. Or find my counter spell. Yeah, they get oh, I thought they were gonna get Ancestral Mask. Oh, they have Rancor this turn. Alright. So now they're gaining 14, going to 44. So I have to kill them from 44, which is possible, but it's not looking great. And I have to win this turn, I think. All right, and do I have to cycle Ash Barrens because I know my top card is Fjord? I don't have to. Like at the same time, I kind of do. I think I need to Chain Lightning this because I need to attack with both, right? It represents one less damage but one more card. I think that's worth. I only have one Pinger out this game, so it's gonna be rough here. Let's just go Chain Lightning this, draw. Oh, we have Fjord on top. There's nothing I can do. I can't spend a mana to cycle this, I don't think. So I'm just gonna have to ignore that draw, the bad draw. Fjord, I probably should have shuffled on this Ponder. Hit them down to 39. It's gonna be real tough here. Gonna need to chain a bunch of Manamorphoses, I think. Land, and Thermal Alchemist doesn't actually do anything. They're gonna gain too much life. Let's go Ponder, Yield, Lava Dart. Okay. Chain Lightning, Counterspell. It's a lot of burn, but it's not enough. Again, I need to just rip Manamorphose. I think I'm dead, because even if I Thermal Alchemist, I still die to this. Right now, I guess I keep trying. I can still rip like 4 Manamorphose in a row. I don't think I can even do enough damage, though. Let's just go Bolt you. It's a Preordain. It's not going to do it. This is only drawing one card. Let's just see what we would have found. We're on the play for the next game, though. The double Armadillo Cloak tech. Okay. I think I like the sideboard plan as well. So let's just jam. I think Compulsive is just too slow in this matchup, and because they have so little interaction for the combo, I don't really need. I just want a combo to like draw cards. I don't really want to compulsive research to draw cards. It takes way too much mana. All right, let's go game 3. All right, game 3 against Boggles for all the marbles. Let's get our 1 chest and our 1 QP here if we can 3-2 this league. Would you like to play first? Yes. I think I have to keep this hand. I have a Preordain and I have a Cannonade. I have double Manamorphose. I'm on the play. I think I'm supposed to keep. I just need lands. They kept 7. Gross. Can I just once see 2 lands? Thank you. Nice. Love it. Let's go top, top. Pass. And I'm probably just going to do nothing on turn 2. Maybe play Island to rep Counterspell. So they are kind of scared. I don't need to Manamorphose right now. And then just plan on leaving up Cannonade next turn and playing it. So again, if they make this 3 toughness, I think I'm going to lose. But at that point, I have to try to set up a double Cannonade or race them somehow. And I'm probably not playing around any like instant speed counter for my Cannonade because I haven't even seen any yet. Just gonna pretend like I might have Counterspell because Ethereal Armor here actually just wrecks me because it makes it a 3 toughness thing. So I really don't want them to play Ethereal Armor. Sometimes, even though it looks like I might have Counterspell, sometimes it's better just to jam because you don't know if they have it or not. Maybe the deck is supposed to just be not really any compulsive researches. Nice, they didn't go for it. And just more counter spells. It's just tough because you do need a lot of mountains. Okay. Now I hope they go for some aura on this and I can just respond with Cannonade. Nice. Another land is good too. Just don't have anything. Just sitting here with nothing. Do your worst. Please just go all in. Rancor. If it's Rancor, do I respond with Cannonade? Okay, it's Sprawl. Let that resolve. They're gonna name White, I assume. Then if they add White, White, and try to play it in Ethereal Armor now, I obviously just have to go for Cannonade. What you got? Tyrell. Let's go. This is not a pirate. I'm going to take one. I'm not going to Cannonade yet, for sure. Not that scared of like a Dispel or something. Playing another creature. Resolves. I could Cannonade end of turn here. Just wipe all their creatures, but I think I can wait until they play an aura. I mean, I'm in no rush. Just going to pass. I want to get extra value here, and if they just attack for 2, that's fine. Again, I don't think they really have much protection for Cannonade. This is like the kind of draw that I'm hoping they have. I feel like they may have an aura because they're playing kind of slowly. They're not just jamming. They don't know what I have. They should assume I have Cannonade at this point, but I don't know how they can really play around it. Yeah, so now I can just go Cannonade, right? And then they have to have another creature plus aura to really do something. I could just let this resolve, but then I'm just taking 4 damage. And then they get their Rancor back. I think I'm supposed to just Cannonade now, just pull the trigger. Do they have Dispel? Sometimes they have that. No. Okay, so Rancor's gone. I'm going to cycle for Mountain. And then hopefully we can find a combo piece to go with this. So hopefully no more creatures from the opponent. They played their Colony Gardens. They played 2 hexproof creatures. I think they generally only run 12 in the deck. I've used way more time because that first game was so sick. Don't Ledgewalker, come on. Okay, Sprawl resolves. If they play like a Pilgrim, that's fine because I can just kill that. No. Okay, another Boggle. They only have 1 card left. And Ethereal Armor is the last card? Or no? No. Okay. Well, they only have 1 card left. I mean, it could be Ancestral Mask. I could also find Manamorphose here. Or I could find Cannonade using these Manamorphose. I think what I want to do is go Manamorphose, Brainstorm to give myself the most outs of finding Cannonade right now, and then just wrathing these Boggles and leave them with 1 card in hand. So let's lead Manamorphose. I can add blue-red. I have 8 minutes, so I do need to play a little bit faster. Another Manamorphose. I think I had blue-red again. Lava Dart. Let's go Brainstorm. Brutal. Did not find it. Put these back. Cycle Ash Barrens. Get Mountain. Play Tandem Lookout. They had 1 card left. Maybe they just don't have any actual auras for their creatures. It's so weird. So we just want to find Firebrand Archer here. It's our best draw. I mean, Cannonade's also a good draw, even though we played our Tandem Lookout. Yeah, Ancestral Mask 9/9. So this is beatable. Need to draw something though. Because So I can take 9 this turn. I don't think I could have just let the Rancor hit me. Again, if I draw Firebrand Archer, they just might be dead. Like, yeah, I'm just definitely just taking here. They have 1 card left. Is it just like a forest, maybe? Chain Lightning. So I can't actually draw any extra cards here because I haven't found either of my pingers. Looked, I saw a lot of cards and then I shuffled after this brainstorm, but I have to chump now and then I don't really think I have outs to win after that. So feels bad. They had the Ancestral Mask. If they have a Rancor or anything, I'm just dead. Brutal. I feel like this is a decent matchup for us. It's not great, but Boggles dies to themselves a lot because their draws they're not that consistent. They don't function that much, or they don't. Yeah, they're not like they don't have consistently functional draws. But I think we're going down now because I have to chump. Wonder if there's any other good pingers that I can run. I think I'm running the best 8 pingers that work with like spells and tandem lookout because most other things aren't gonna like keep untapping or keep pinging every time you play spells. I think the build of the deck is actually is in a pretty decent place. I think the sideboard could use some work. I always wonder if I'm supposed to bring in any number of pyroblasts to counter Boggle, but pretty loose. I don't think I was supposed to play any burn spells there. I don't know what opponent is so deep in the tank for. I'll pause and come back when they come back. All right, they're going to combat. I have to block. And now I don't know what I can draw because if I had drawn like again an archer last turn, I could have gone archer like ping draw, and like drawn out of it into a win. That first game was still pretty impressive though. All right, I just have to chump again. They have so many good draws now as well. Just like second ancestral mask for this boggle, they have um, again more of the lifelink card. So this really sucks if I lose this 2-0 the league into 2-3. But we got bad matchups in rounds 3 and 4, and then looks like we're just barely not going to function enough in the last game. They're going to fight this. They should have just done that last turn. Gut shot. They had the win. I mean, sure. All right, GG's. I have no clue why they didn't go for that. Let's see. I was trying to say GG's, but too late. We can just view the deck. I think the deck is good. Um, I like the quad lava dart main. We're obviously going to have some bad matchups like those Jund decks or like mono black control. Those are going to be bad matchups. But even the fairy decks don't seem that bad because lava dart's really good and they don't have like infinite removal spells for a combo. Maybe some other type of card advantage other than compulsive research is where you want to be, or maybe just 2 compulsive research. But I think it's reasonable. I could play like another cantrip over the last compulsive research, and maybe in the sideboard. Let's see. Let's actually go to this version of the deck. Maybe in the sideboard, I want like either like yeah some number of curfews. I think I want some dispels. So let's see. Maybe 3 candidate is too much because it's a little loose in this deck, and elves already should be a pretty decent matchup. So could go down on cannonades. Let's see. I like to like work on the decks I play like for a second after a league. Let's see, maybe we want to dispel. I'll just add it for now. Let's see, I could run a curfew. I'm not I'm not exactly sure what we want to do here. I'm kind of torn. But anyway, my channel, youtube.com/snapbolt. I might add a curfew to the board. There's a couple other good options, but I'm not sure exactly what else we would want. But yeah, channel youtube.com/snapbolt. I'm Max. Thanks so much for watching this league. I think this deck is actually decent. Not the best result in the league in the end, but you saw some of the power of the deck, like beating a 5/3 lifelinker hexproof just by like comboing off when they can't interact is pretty sweet. And I think like your elves and walls matchups are both really good. And those decks are really popular right now. So yeah, I'd recommend picking up this deck. Try to work on it, see what you can change. I'm gonna work on it myself a little bit and have some fun. So I'll see you in the next league. Peace.